Hey guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Now, the way the Northerners are rejecting these Tinubu's tax reform bills makes one to wonder what's in this tax reform bill that they are rejecting and resisting. That means we may support Tinubu in this tax reform bill, considering the northern leaders' resistance to this bill, which indicates a lack of willingness, to contribute to the country's growth. But they are more focused on benefiting from the proceeds of other states' revenues and the revenues they generate. They focus on the proceeds from other states, but they don't want to get productive. They don't want to embrace this tax reform bill to generate more funds for themselves by working very hard. And Bala Mohammad, the governor of Bauchi state, have made a striking statement regarding Tinubu's tax reform bill, which he tags as a call for anarchy. Yes, my country people, he said so. Bala Mohammad, who is also the chairman of the People's Democratic Party Governors Forum, said that the bills are, tailored in a way to favor one region of the country. And according to him, the tax reform bill is not a good policy for northern Nigeria because they are not going to get money to pay salaries. And he also wrote a long episode to President Bola Tinubu where he urged the president that they are going to fight for it. It's like he threatened President Bola Tinubu. According to him, he called on the federal government to change their style. He said this policy is not popular and the government should listen to the people. That this Tinubu's government is looking like a military regime. But then, he should learn to listen to the people because this his tax reform bill is more like a call to anarchy, that everybody must work together across party lines, across the ties of government to provide solace to the Nigerian people. It's not about pride, it's not about ego, but he said that this policy is not good for the Northerners and it will not benefit them in any way. It will only benefit some parts of, some states, but it won't go round. And the Northerners will be affected. That people are suffering, Nigerians are hungry, that they need to look at, leadership style. That leadership is about listening to the people, but this government is not listening to the people. And it makes one to wonder, now that the Northerners are crying, who knows? It may be that Tinubu, after all, may be right in this tax reform bill because during his first presidential media chat, he insisted that these tax reform bills have come to stay and there is nothing anybody can do about it. He said that the reforms were initiated to eliminate colonial-based assumptions in the country's tax environment, where he added that the country cannot deploy old methods to combat economic challenges. And if we look around, we note that in some northern states, they forbid the drinking of alcohol, they forbid the selling of alcohol, and we know that some of these alcohols are being produced in some southern region, some southeastern region. But then the proceeds generated from the production of this alcohol are being shared equally by the federal government to all states, and the North are enjoying from these proceeds. They are enjoying from these proceeds, but they've refused to engage themselves in any productive activity whatsoever. But they are benefiting from other states' productive activities, other states' commercial activities, and it's like cheating. Some people sees it like it's too much. People now feels okay with the way the Northerners are going about it. They think they own this country. They feel they own this country. So enough is enough. So the more we look, the more we see why this bill should be passed, because some persons that are kicking against it have their own reasons. So I think it's high time these northerners, embrace this tax reform bill, because even Tinubu have said it himself that that bill is here to stay. And once the president makes a declaration, I don't think there's a going back on it, because the bill is still at the National Assembly. I think they are doing the second reading on the bill, although majority have seemed to have approved, but some other persons are still reluctant. Some lawmakers are still reluctant towards the approving of this bill. So people are saying the northerners should stop complaining. Instead, they should go and hustle. They have so many natural resources that they can, use to develop their states and become more productive. They should stop relying on others. The north has so many natural resources. So why is it that they are only benefiting proceeds that comes from the south, but nothing is coming out from their region? They don't bring anything to the table, but the ones other people bring to the table, they are participating from it. And now people are saying the bill will be passed, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. So my country people, make una come chook mouth for this matter. Nigeria is a very complex country, and in this huge decision making, I think everybody needs to calm down and see to this controversial tax reform bill, because once it's passed, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. And this bill has become so controversial that it has left many people talking. It has brought about national debate. It has sparked national debate, and some northern leaders, all the northern leaders, are not happy about it. They are not happy about it, and this may pitch the north. This may pinch the north against Tinubu in 2027, and Tinubu wouldn't want that. So they are calling him that he should better drop this bill, because it is at a disadvantage to them. So this is Bala Mohammad sending a powerful message to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye for now.